Exotic. Random to guarantee that you got the first. You put the period to save time. That's speedrunning strats. And the remembering, just for good measure. Let's go. Thank you, my friend. Oh, I didn't realize that 50 was that bad. Wow, man, I was really hoping that would be a little bit cleaner. We're trying to get our 2s MMR back up today, chat, so it's gonna be a lot of grinding involved today. We fell real far. Real exotic? Buddy, he is in Europe. Why would he be playing US servers? God, I have this like... this itch in my nose. This freaking itch in my nose! Can't handle it. How you doing, buddy? You guys gotta realize... we are so low in 2s. We are not going to run into a single pro. Unless they literally only play scrims, which, you know. We're done with the Mist and Sipical era, so that doesn't happen anymore. At the very least, pros play 2s. They care about 2s. That's... untoward. Oh. Wasn't the best setup. Oh, I didn't think you'd go for that. Well, that was unfortunate. I went to the corner thinking my teammate would have a pretty easy time with that, considering they were all kind of flailing at it. And then he proceeded to air dribble it, and the only guy falling on it with 0 boost. That's crazy. It's actually harder to get scored on in that play, I feel like, than not. Teammate just had to hit it literally anywhere else, and that's probably a possession. Delay? Okay, well, that works. That's insane. Well done, teammate. All right, smash some tacos. Watching Taco play 2s on Taco Tuesday. Wild day. Not only that, but Taco Tuesday. Boop. What kind of tacos? Are you just like getting regular ass street tacos? Is it like Taco Bell tacos? Close one. You can trust you don't get demoed. I hate that. Okay, good double. I was about to say, like, Zadi, you can't be doing that to me, buddy. Okay, that works. That's really bad. I'm just gonna rush this because I want to cut off the angle, and that's a reward. Okay. Wow. So that guy cut that really wide, so I'm like, okay, he's not going for the shot, which means he's trying to ready up for a 50 or a flick, so I'm just gonna jump in the angle, and he's gonna have to either hit it around me or just straight take a 50, and that was kind of my exact hope. I had no boost, but sometimes you don't want to wait. Because if you wait too long on those plays, that just allows your teammate, or allows your opponent to potentially get in the way in a situation in which he otherwise wouldn't be able to. Ooh, that was a little greedy of me, but I knew it was minimal sacrifice there. We're gonna 250 that, slow it down. Teammate should have that. He's got 100 boost. I thought I was gonna get demo, that's why I jumped. Beef beans, real American style. Ah, so did you make those yourself? That could be bad. Never mind. I'm just gonna let him burn up his boost here because it's not really a threat. I say as I miss that boost. Slow down our counterattack. All right, I'm gonna let him dodge, hit that over Burke. All right, we found that good pocket of space, be able to hit a 50 here, and oh, if I landed better and kept my momentum, that's a bump on Berkey. Exotic and Chow, I'm gonna avoid the demo. That's a 1v1 teammate, go, 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 touch, flick. Perfect, perfect. Well, not maybe perfect. Oh my God! I maybe shouldn't have rushed that. My teammate, as long as he can slow this down enough to do that. Excellent. Okay. Teammate still needs to be on alert. He might get flicked here, low-key. Nice save. I'm just gonna send that one wide, or at least a little bit deeper, because I don't really care about possession on that one. I will rush this, though. Wait, he bumped me into the double. Wait, do I dunk him? Oh, I don't even need to! Okay, that's so easy. Own goal. Yes, sir. Okay. I haven't made homemade tacos. Wait, he's left? It's a minute remaining with 1-0 in 2v2, dude. Nice shot, teammate. Oh, close one. He's gonna play it out. I mean, honestly, I don't blame him. All he needs is just like one really good play, which is why I kind of want to space out a bit. Ooh, I got really scared. They doubled on that. I was like, we do not need to do that. Nice exotic. Yeah, we're taking a 50 on that. He's playing for hard 50 because he wants to get a really dramatic touch. We're just gonna rush him. Yeah, our teammate is behind us, so we're all good. Let's play it safe. Again, all he needs is like one really good touch. I'm gonna keep this close. Force him to come to me. Cool. Poor teammate. Well, honestly, it's because he hit the ball and then he had a save, I think, and then just own goaled it really hard. So I think he was just embarrassed. But still, like, even if you screw up, drop like, oh, sorry in the chat, and then you keep playing, you know? Because you have a minute in twos. That's a long time to get an equalizer. Or another one. You would hate the game mode the four of us played 2 times boost strength with unlimited boost basketball with curveball. Ball is super high bounce and low gravity. Kyle, that sounds like AIDS, dude. That sounds like your instincts and thousands of hours of readiness would mean nothing. That ball is just flying everywhere. Plus, you guys are in a hoops arena, which is even worse. Nice, rippy. I don't like that. Rippy Tide. 3 goals in 20 seconds. Well, yeah, especially with kickoffs, like you can definitely get a lot of goals. I didn't have flip into that. I had a good angle. Yeah, we're just gonna let him have that one so we can rip it around. Ah. Oh, he missed. Oh, never mind. I thought he put it wide. That's my bad, Riptide. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna try to take that one down. I didn't think he'd be smart enough to go down and immediately duck for the touch. I thought he was gonna play for a 50 on the sidewall. That's what most players do. He played that well. I just didn't think he would actually have the patience for that. Name a car for an edit. How about you guys get an original bit? Just edit your own cars. It's not that hard. Honda Civic, 2004. Honestly, my patience ran out when I literally gave a guy a thing for edit. He said bet, and then immediately said, I don't want to do that one. Buddy, what's the whole point of this gimmick if you're not even going to do what I ask, you know? It's blacklisted, I know, but I still see him in chat. I'm like, why do people care so much about this? Well, yeah, I could do my own car, but it gets boring. Dude, just do a randomizer. That's still the same concept, basically. Yo, I asked a randomizer to give me a random car. I'm sure there's a randomizer for like a random car and make or model or year or whatever, you know? And if not, you could literally just make one. Just create an Excel spreadsheet or whatever. Ooh. Teammate? Hello? Only shooting because he kind of paused for a bit and I was not really sure why. I know I shouldn't have lobbed that one, but I was really hoping I'd timing better on that. I just gotta play fast. I gotta play for the beat in these lobbies. I keep forgetting that. I can't keep playing for these like subtle touches because they're just gonna dive in every time. So again, chat, gotta stop thinking and just hit. Like Rippy Tide, let's go. Stop thinking. Yeah, Kyle literally in advance is like, stop thinking. We're back to the Wienermobile edit. It's just, there's so much footage of that car. Any good editor can make an edit to that. And they're just like, oh no, I can't find footage. Really, dude? You're telling me there's no promotional footage of the Wienermobile? No footage. Get out of here. Yeah, but it's not the very easy to edit footage that I want. Yeah, okay, cool. That's exactly what people like in car edits. Very easy to source footage. There's nothing interesting about that if you're just basically taking already really good footage. Honestly, the real skill is taking like promotional footage and just like random other social media footage and being able to edit something off that. Pick a hard song and do that. Exactly. Because people keep thinking it has to be like some like, oh, this edit has to be go super hard and has to be all super professional and clean. I'm like, yeah, but except that would be really funny. Honestly, that's more of a viral post idea than just posting, oh, look at this cool car that I made look cool. Yeah, I know. If you can make the Wienermobile look sexy as hell, that's skill. And even if it is just a goofy video, like that's still funny. That's not, I'm not gonna lie, I'm blown away not only that he got this 50, but the fact that it was so predictive by him that he went directly ahead of it so far that it actually 100-0'd me. It was like a hard read, not even a 50 at that point. That's kind of mind-blowing. All right, well, again, chat, let's just play like we're faster than these guys. Ooh, okay, well, not on that one. All right, he's gonna clear that away. Teammate, you take that. These guys are, ooh. Every compliment is backhanded, brutal. I jam. Is it backhanded? Is that Morning Taco? I mean, is it? I don't even know where you are right now. Are you in OCE? Ah, I wonder if that's the ceiling. Okay, there we go. Again, gotta stop thinking and just go. Especially when we're this low on Mamar. Just gotta go. Sure. I like 25 Monopoly that I didn't take from the bank when no one was watching. That'd be kind of cool if you just donate Monopoly money. I am in Australia? I knew it, Zeph. I was also like, you have to be in Australia if it's morning. Like, I don't know where else you would be. Maybe Asia, but even then, that's really early. Surely Riputide doesn't. Okay, cool. All right. Riputide was the finisher in that game. I'm surprised he didn't drown in the rain. Very impressive from him. I mean, I am pretty impressed that people don't drown like a freaking kiwi or whatever bird does that. Surely no one will take that clip of me staring straight up with my mouth open going, out of context. Hello, monkey. I see you've switched to Twitch. The giant island of Florida. It is kind of a giant Florida. Or maybe Florida is our little slice of Australia. They're both lands almost entirely inhabited by criminals. Or made by criminals. Or at least clinically insane people. I'll talk on YouTube. Hope you're also doing well. I was good when you said hi to me on Twitch, but by the time you got over to YouTube, that's 10 seconds later, my mood has been ruined. So unfortunately, you caught me at a horrible time, Monkey. And deadly problems and a meth problem. I mean, I don't know about Florida. I don't know about Australia's meth problem. They might have spiders that are as big as your chest cavity, but I don't know if they have meth. Australia was like nature's best attempt to be like, this is not habitable. And then Australians were like, watch me. Australia was like that Usher gif. Ah, watch this. Watch this. Oh, you hit that a little bit further than I thought you would. Whatever, it works. I haven't seen a big spider in months, only the real, actually dangerous ones. Spooky. Hey, Sod, blood choke is dangerous. You get 10 seconds in before you black out. What the heck is blood choke? Outside of a dope Star Wars Sith Lord move from a fighting game. Nice done, Cash. Trying to find out there are ponds of water that can kill you. Sure. Hey, Ladenface. Sounds like I should move to Australia. It's like living life with all the survival settings on hard. Oh. Ah, I'm sorry, Cash. Oh, never mind. You don't need anything. Then chat, why do you think he's gonna knock? You're gonna think before going for that. That can't work out for it. Okay, cool. All right, nice little reset. Throws it a little bit farther than I thought. Open shot, Cash. Unfort. All right, that was too heavy of a hit. Cash, just turn and tap. You know that works. That was such a perfect air dribble. I was afraid he would demo me there. That's fine. Cash jump. I didn't think Cash would hit that off his crossbar. I thought he would tap it up. Unfort. But also I got greedy on that read. I was trying to go up and over him when I probably could have just taken a low 50 and won it. Cash, you don't need the immediate read. That works. Just follow it. Nice, nice. One more. Oh, he almost got the double as well. Oh, what about? God, I hate it when they miss the touches. There's no shot. He actually meant to hit it that light. Pass middle. We're gonna tap that off corner. That's fine. That's turned around. Cash, good pre-jump. Perfect. We're just gonna leave that. Hopefully teammate doesn't get beat super bad. Nice. Oh my God, I didn't actually see that he recovered that cleanly. I thought he got bumped. All right, wanted to play that 50, kind of clean. Off backboard, he missed, goal, nice. Let's go, Cash, oh! Buying to NVIDIA and Taiwan Semiconductors, sound good. What are your stock picks for June? Oh, that's why you guys said that. Actually, you know what, yeah, I think buying to NVIDIA and Taiwanese Semiconductors. Can't fail there. It's when you wrap your hands around someone's neck in MMA. I think that's just called choking. Do you mean? I'm guessing you mean not actually crushing the windpipe, but instead you're like cutting off their carotid. Okay. Crazy Jeffy, that's what they used to call me in college. Not a lot of good nicknames for Jeff in college chat. Just keep that in mind. I got too high on it, dude. Cringe. Wait, did he zoom to uncle that? Oh, my bad, Drox. I thought you were on the sideline. It looked like he was turning upfield, but he was just U-tuning it. Called a blood choke. I mean, it's not wrong for what its purpose is. That's fine. He doesn't have a double. Oh, I really overestimated my ability to get around that. My bad, teammate. That should be fine. When you use your own opponent against them. He was playing my shot anyway, so he was backing all the way off. That's okay, Drox, no problem. This might be a problem. I should have chowed that earlier, and he should have shot that better. Okay. How do you stay so close? You jump. Wait, you jump IRL? I think that might be the issue. Why you might control your car poorly. You shouldn't be jumping out of your chair whenever you aerial. That's fine. That's not fine. Drox, you had 100 boost. I kind of assumed you had my back. What happened on this? Where'd he go? He went to the corner first, and then he went to the sideline because he already had 100 boost, but he went to the sideline first. Very much classic twos rotation. I don't understand the logic of that, but okay. Oh, how do you stay still while playing? I think as you just play the game more, you get more used to everything. The only time I move in the air is like sometimes if I'm like, might not get a read, I feel myself actually lean like in my chair. Like I'm like, Really? You actually played that? All right, cool. Wow, the fact that we just didn't get away with that. There's no way. Okay, cool. That's not good. All right, Drox, you don't need much touch. Cool. Ah, man, I really actually, again, messed up that flippy set by a pixel. And then Drox is always not available to defend. That's so unfortunate. He was right there. That was not a good reset, but if I had it, I thought set up well, and I was gonna flip across to get the back post, but I guess I missed that. How's the new job been going? It's been going pretty well. Today was a very slow day because the person who's usually mentoring me had like a lot to do that I wasn't able to do with him. But for the most part, it was pretty chill. Just doing a lot of training, trying to walk around my office a bit so I, don't just sit down all day. I decided my lunch break is also gonna be a walk around my apartment facility because I think that's a good use of my time. Just prep some food, take my food, and then get a walk in, get some fresh air, get a little sunlight, I think that's a good way to live your life. Nice bump. Hey, Miles, GG. Okay, you flick that Dire. I'm not gonna go for that. Oh, I'm bumping everybody. Dire U-turn, flick. That's fine, actually. I should have that. Yes, I do. Let's not use any boost. Let's just chase that like a bandit. That was almost classic twos, no head empty, no thoughts gameplay. It's the way you gotta play, chat. Nice. Perfect. I don't think he's really a bunny. That's a, I don't know, man. That's a bold prediction, Monkey. Everybody's peak, 2077 MMR in threes was my peak. What, who has that as their command? This is my all-time peak. Exclamation point peak. I guess someone who gets asked that all the time, but I've never seen a YouTuber use that. That guy pre-jumped that 9 years ago. What the heck? That's fine. Oh, hold on. He was, I think that guy was directly behind the ball, so teammate just didn't even see him. I was like, hold on, teammate, you had like you had a fat minute behind that ball. Okay, Dire. Guys, I keep thinking it might be Dire the bunny, but we can't rule out that it might be Direath E-bunny. So it's like an electronic bunny. Maybe an E-bunny like a Discord E-kitten, but an E-bunny. You just make little squeaking noises instead of meows. And of course, Direath, very common word and name. So that's even more credence to our theory. A row bunny, that's also a good term. I'll pitch that to him if he needs it. Ooh, boy. Oh. I was trying to get in front of the guy behind me, or the guy behind that, but I didn't know he had turned away. All right, Matt's gonna go immediately for that. He'll catch that, and then he'll, just hit it away. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's no one up. I have an easier angle, but okay. I kind of slowed down because I thought he was just gonna keep chasing it. Oh man, if he jumped at all, it's own goal. I don't feel row bunnies as equals, damn. Oh, I actually got a perfect curve dash. I don't know if anyone saw that. It's a really off-putting touch. All right, he failed on that touch. Put it a little too far away from his car. I went pretty late on that one, but no wave dash. Interesting. Okay. All right, he should save that off near. Oh, I think he tried to save it on the near post, then realized he can't and just gave up. Because I don't even know what happened here. Bro was definitely able to get around it, but I think he was batting. He assumed he was going to be too slow. I feel like he definitely could have got around that hit to the far post, but either way. GG, Dire. So it is Dire the bunny. We were pitching the idea that your name could be Direath E-bunny, like an E-kitten. And I said, yeah, obviously that's definitely what it is. But it turns out it is in fact Dire the bunny, chat. We've been confirmed by a Twitch chat visit. We? Yeah. Kato, you were like the first one. You were DMing me, literally saying we have betting odds in PMU that it's E-bunny. W pitch, that's what I'm saying. Have you ever wanted a Discord kitten but wished there was more variety in the animals? Introducing the bunny. Introducing this cuxer. Aww. The Vatigram. Vatigram makes me think of like Telegram or like the emailgram or the egram or whatever. So it's like a Vatigram is like, have you ever wanted to tell your friend congratulations, but wanted it to come from Major Champion Vatira? Well, now you can, and it's just like a moving Photoshop mouth that's just like, congratulations on your graduation. I started throwing at the end nervous or something. Nah, you're fine. I don't play a lot of twos. I'm literally trying to play more twos because I've been playing without warming up and just kind of been like, it's fine. This is so low MMR. And then realizing that twos players think differently and that sometimes they don't think at all. So it's been fun to play with a player like you, Dyer, who actually does think. Case in point on the other side of that spectrum, Kai, what did we do here? Dentaco's been caught by the cops after a police chase and crashed. Wait, they caught me and then crashed? Or did I crash and then was caught? You crashed? Yeah, fat chance. I've never been in an accident. I'm not starting now. Police chase or not. That's a skill issue. Do you guys think it would be easier or harder to drive a car if you had to drive it using a PlayStation controller? Like you're driving a real car as if it's Need for Speed. Do you think that would be harder or easier? Does bunny meat taste good? I would assume so. It's like a delicacy, right? You smoking Fog right now? Dude, I am not a Mr. Fog affiliate as much as you'd wish I was. Nah, you'd be cooked. What? I mean, I think the hardest thing is that driving a real car, the feedback you get from the steering wheel, even with power steering, you still feel a little bit of tug on certain turns. I feel like just having a left stick would be really off-putting. It'd be like really like sensory-wise, it would be really like not okay. I feel like it wouldn't click the same way. All right, time for the psycho chat. Just kidding. Turns out with a psycho, you actually kind of need space. Okay, Kaimik, you really need to stop chasing. This guy is playing as if it's Nexto playing on his account or something. Like, he's just near the ball, but he's never actually, like, going for it. And when he is going for it, I'm not a fan of what I'm seeing. Nah. I knew teammate was behind me, but I was like, he might go for the demo. Then I realized I should probably go for his demo. Oh my god, I think I just bumped my own teammate into his own demise. It was kind of fricked up of me. I was gonna try to demo the guy chasing him, but I didn't realize they overlapped so cleanly. Oh, that's not good. I think I'm fast enough. Just kidding, he's too fast, and I am too. And I boost. W chase, W demo, W boost steal. W pre-jump by teammate. And Vadi, oh man, I could have gone for that. All right, Vadigram, hit that flip reset like your hero. Buddy, that's not Vadi. That's not Vadi-esque at all. All right, we're just gonna play for 50 here, or not. Bonk. Top corner. Bang, I don't know why you didn't jump for that, but okay. He's just still, I'm like, I'm just gonna put a run in his head and see what happens. Bad criminal plus can't drive. Dude, what? Plus L plus aura loss? Do you guys say aura loss or negative aura? Probably say negative aura, right? Okay. Halfway through that, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go for 50. And then I was like, wait, actually, I don't need to get the 50. I just need to touch it at all. Because the guy was slow. We're gonna do the little flip. Didn't quite work. Stay in front of it. Perfect. Boop. Bang! Bang! Any tips for learning the speed break? What the heck is a speed break? Are you spoke of the fuck? Last week I almost drowned, and the I has an umlaut. Umlaut? An omelet? Seb is sending me Instagram reels, which means I'm definitely getting probably the most unhinged frickin' memes sent to me right now. Oh, I see. Luckily, my teammate will not be scored on here. Take 50? Take 50? I like it. 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 Yeah, I was like, I don't think he's getting that. I don't know why Matt's creeping up. I barely know how to swim, so someone jumped in and made big waves and my life flashed before my eyes. Juan, you don't know how to swim and you're just jumping in water that you're shorter than? You gotta stay in the shallow end, my dude. Where's your floaties? By the way, I get 50 years of jail for speeding. Seems like a gross over-exaggeration by the justice system. Oh! 1 inch of water, I'm dead. Honestly, if you're not an infant, you drown in 1 inch of water. Honestly, natural selection. Like, society is better for your death. Like, dead ass. Noise? Oh! That was a little risky, especially when teammates stop! That was, you know what, that was my bad. I did not have to do that. I was hoping to pinch that upfield. How did I not get a double on this? Oh, I actually didn't go underneath. Yeah, problem is with teammate right there is like, yeah, that's not a good touch by me, but like, he was able to get it, but he hesitated because he had no boost, so he paused. If you have no boost, you gotta keep your momentum as much as possible. Just keep rotating back, it'd be fine. Oh. All right, sick touch that you don't have an angle on. Oh. Good continuation, teammate. Oh. I'm just gonna ignore him. I was gonna say I was gonna ignore him and get that mid boost, but he had the same idea. Light touch? Oh no! I was overcomplicating that, mad. Oh, wow, that's slow. What are these guys doing? Let's just say they're best. But the speed kickoff? Oh, speed flip. On KBM, honestly, I have no idea, my man. I'm not even trying to, like, just ignore you. I just don't know, because I don't play KBM at that level to know what a speed flip input is. I assume it's pretty similar, like, but you're just, like, listening off the... Because you have to kind of diagonal flip and cancel it, but you're not really diagonal flipping. You're, like, basically doing as close to a front flip as you can without it being a true front flip, and then canceling it. So I have no idea how to do that on keyboard when you only have 4 directions, or 8 directions. Think so? Yep. And Spanish kickoffs, these people are so freaking virginous. If they were an olive oil chat, they'd be extra virgin. Man, you guys are actually smart because they're in a party. Oh. I hate how long that recovery took, and I hate how I flipped so fast that I literally 50'd it. And then I hate how teammate is doing his best. It's fine. Song and stream since 2010. It's called Supernova by Laszlo, so fun. Low-key might be 2010. Laszlo is a DJ that got big around that time and was doing a lot of 2010-ish music. I like the part where I miss. I like the part where teammate also has no boost. Okay, GG's. I've seen enough from this teammate that this is not going to be a win. Just always have no boost, always right next to me. Like, it's just not going to work. Wait, why did we reject the gulag? I'm confused. That's a shame. I have some decency to new people. Is it decent? Just because you're VP doesn't mean you have the right to be rude. I don't know, Catapickle's very egotistical, the chat. He thinks it all belongs to him. Goosey. Job still going well, Goosey? That's not like a conscious thing Urich did. I mean, I guess he could have checked it and just wasted it for no reason, but yeah, if you, anytime you reject a channel point thing, it automatically refunds you. Hashtag mod cater. I don't know if the world's quite ready for that. What? Hey, eBay. Hashtag mod cater as well. No shot this man has shooters in the streets. Democracy, that's crazy. Also didn't expect you, Low, to rotate upfield on that one. I was like, oh cool, we're both gonna be on defense. Then suddenly it's like, oh cool, I'm the only one on defense. Also, I know there's boost conservation and whatnot. I don't know what's going on, but I swear in this rank, people just don't use their boost like at all sometimes. They'll just watch people encroach on them or whatever. And just, like, the amount of times I've been scored on because a teammate is just casually jogging in the midfield with 70 boost, and I'm like, buddy, I need help. Like, can you please get back? What would it take to mod cater? Honestly, I'll do it for $300 in donations. I love when people are toxic for no reason. Low is speaking to himself right now. There's literally, that was the first chat. You were the first chat. I'm going to LAN, I ain't got the funds for that. Correction, you have the funds for that, you just rather spend it on LAN. Let's get real here. That's crazy. I'm lost. He said, I love a people toxic for no reason. He was literally the first chat in the game. I think he literally is schizoing right now. He's literally talking to frickin' the demon from Death Note. Okay, on for it. I struggle with tone, I guess. Oh boy. Well, that's a telltale sign if you're on the spectrum is, you know, tone recognition. And during text, that's like hard mode. Lo, I'm sorry for abandoning you there. I just kind of naturally assumed you wouldn't leave the only shootable angle open, but my bad. Do you have someone in orange blocked? Not that I can think of. I don't know these dudes. Ah! Dude. Dude, I wanted the goal so bad, but I slowed down and it killed my approach. Nice demo. Okay, cool. That's happened to me. I had an opponent block and they were trash talking me. Nope. Lowest typing, I guess. I played a 1v1 for this. Oh, he's just talking to all of us. He was like, he should have ended it with, "Am I right, guys?" And then we would have known. Lol. Wow. Part where I actually did not catch that at all. Whoa, that was a weird approach. Join the movement. I'm a great mod. Citation needed. I know! Oh my god, low turning on that literally made me almost poop bricks right there, because I was like, if he gets that 50 around, that's just a free goal. Oh, that's probably fine. Okay, that's the best I can do. Nice low. Let's go! I was about to say, I'm like, the best I can do is just get a flat car right on top of this to block it, because Nick, for some reason, is letting that bounce. And then hope for the best on the bounce, and we got it. If you're all talk and no work, hey, Catter puts in a full week of work outside in real life. You know, working 5 hours a day. I'm sorry, 5 hours a week. That's about what I would expect him to work. Catter's just an A+ lurker. If we had watch time, that would settle all of this. I gotta get the win-loss for clock in, lock in. Yep. Kind of the type of guy to have LeBron motivational quotes and pinned up in his cubicle before he submits Excel spreadsheets. Mamba mentality type guy as he signs forms to submit to his supervisor. Post LeBron about your bed. I figured. I like the command follow age because it's follow age into one word. So it's like, what's the degree of followage that this guy has? The concentrated degree of following that this person has. Ah! If I jumped a little later, I didn't realize he was just giving it to me. Teammate, I gave you 9 minutes and you still don't have boost. Rip it. Rip it. Not gonna lie, yeah, I got a really good flick on that. I'm just gonna put it back middle just because I figured that'd be hard to predict. Probably should have kept the position on that. The other thing I'm not super good at in twos, in terms of mentality in twos. Crossbar, open. From an angle. Good position. That exact play that my teammate just did, I'm not good at that. Like mentally. Like when a play is gonna be a very difficult shot versus just keeping possession, I gotta keep possession more. Oh, we got bailed out by that deflection, by the way. Oh no. Ooh, if he bumped him. All right, 1v1. Flick. I was about to say, like, does he know? Is he a knower? I thought he hit right in the only guy in goal. Like, there's no way. Kara's been followed for 5 years. I'm Captain Clipper. Honestly, I would say Clippers per 1,000 clips. Cat or Pickle is definitely in the lead there. I'm such a bad gamer, Chad. That was so easy, dude. That was so easy. They literally just were like, here, have a clip, good sir. And I'm like, no, thank you. I'm full. Okay, that's fine. Kara's only 5 years old as a follower? That's crazy. Oh my god. That's where twos gets me a little scared, where my teammate doesn't immediately go for something. I don't hear a jump or boosting, so I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go. And then I see him jump, and I'm like, oh! Long-term investment, yep. Money long. Roll. Go. Oh, he... Damn, that's crazy. Imagine getting bumped twice. I imagine then getting scored on still. Ah, dude, that's crazy. I waited longer to get a shot off, and then it got saved at the perfect angle to get upfield, and then beyond that, I bump a guy twice, and we're still getting scored on. Man. All right, just hook shot that like I didn't. Almost. We're gonna double that. Just kidding, we're gonna triple that. Oh. I keep forgetting these guys actually have halfway decent mechanics. You got it. I don't mind it. Wait, where do you... Ah, that was really slow. Well, that's the loss, chat. That was the loss for me. I fell for the classic gambit, where I thought that pass was going to be a little bit higher, a little bit more around the edges, and then it wasn't. Your hair looks different? It's not. My facial hair is different. Oh, teammate, how are you not getting the symbol here? Oh well. We lost because of my mistake, and that's all that matters. Unfortunately. All right, and that's the end of Taco Tuesday, chat, because I'm not in the mood. Love seeing you on, as always. Thank you, Dakota Bone. Glad to see you in the chat. Why do I have 9+ notifications from Discord? I guess we'll find out. Oh, halfway through that aerial, I realized I did not need that angle. Five years, 8 months. Now, for the true measure of OG, I feel like we need pause in here. Goosey's just scrub. Okay, there you go, secret. I need to stop going for these like cutesy little plays and just plays fast. Like, my God. The amount of times I've been like allowing myself to get beaten on some of these like touches just because I'm like, let's go for something fun. Okay, now a silly one, chat. Ooh, I thought he was gonna cut that a lot better. Oh, it doesn't matter because it works anyway. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. No, the doctor doesn't have the follow age anymore because he unfollows and refollows, so he can get a 1 second follow age. Big Wade, how you doing? Nice, cool. Danger live? Sure. Bump? Oh, I thought you were bumping him. Okay. I saw a teammate lingering down there. I'm like, it makes sense he's going for the bump. Dude, I don't know why I'm so bad at playing those angles, and also I don't know why I thought Amora was not going to get there before my teammates. I kind of expected Secret to jump at that. All right, I'm being a little impulsive here. I did not have to shell that at all. Probably shouldn't have because I was literally last back, but yeah, let's turn it a little bit down. R2's brain is activated too much here. Oh, that's terrifying. Ooh, whoa, okay. All right. Queue up ones. Dude, I still haven't done my placement. My final placement game in ones. Makes Taco dangerous. Shards of the hard shell breaking off, lodging it in your throat. That's my worst fear if I was eating a taco. So that corn tortilla had to be pretty freaking dry. if that's a ever true threat, you know? I'm just gonna keep that middle because everyone else went to the sideline. How have the games gone tonight? Better than yesterday. Start with some twos. This is our first threes match of the day. Oh. Yeah, halfway through, I was like, he's got that. I don't know if he has that. Dude, these guys are so on it. Oh, they're in a full party, okay. Or they're at least in a duo queue. Did I just sell? I probably did. Nah, it's over. Not bad, didn't expect both of my teammates to whiff on that one. But I still could have gotten there first, but I was like, I didn't want to overcommit. I also should have trusted my own read. Should have just turned around right as Goyo shot that, because I knew it was over immediately. God, these guys are playing actually brain dead, but it's working. Big sad. Oh, it would have gone hard if you cut. Goyo, come on, buddy. You didn't read that, and you know dang well you didn't read that. Dude. Did you shave? I did shave. Accidentally clipped it a little too close to the sun. That's why I look almost bald-faced. What? You hit it so light, I couldn't even demo him because he didn't feel like jumping. Oh, man. Well, that's still super unfortunate. You look so tired. Hey, Kudafan, you look pretty ugly, but hey, at least my tiredness can change. I'm sorry. I didn't deserve that. I just don't know why people say that. You look so tired. Have 200 milligrams of caffeine in me, and I have a full meal, and I'm wide awake. But God forbid I'm not. I don't think you guys know what being tired looks like, different than just existing. You guys are watching streamers on their 7th cup of G Fuel. That's why you've never been used to seeing a normal human. Guys, unless it's literally like 2 a.m., don't tell a streamer they look tired. It never comes off good. It doesn't sound like concerning at all, or concerned, or an actual observation that makes sense. It's just like a polite way of being like, you don't look good right now. You actively look like you're not feeling good. It's like, buddy, let's maybe choose a different thing to enter chat with. I would recommend hi. 3 a.m. for me. Buddy, you probably look tired. Sleep deprived little bitch. Maybe I'm the one tired. Bro is projecting like crazy right now. .3 a.m. sounds kind of like Middle East, I guess. Because Europe is around like 6-7 hours, so let's say beyond that, he's probably Middle East. Kudafan, maybe Poland? Huh? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Never mind. I was misjudging. I looked at the clock. I saw 7, so I'm like, okay, it's 5 hours till midnight over there. Stop mogging. That jawline would make Hercules proud. Why is it anytime I'm gaming and I say fuck it, it's followed by the worst decision imaginable? Because at that point you've decided that you don't give a fuck and then you just go, you know? That's why. That is funny to think about, though. You know what? Screw it. What's worse that could happen? Immediate downfall of Western civilization. Light God Gaming, hello. That link gives a 404. No, the campaign is over? Sad. Well, if you guys go to Free the Sheep anyway and use my code, it might work. If not, then don't buy. Just kidding. But it is a really good hoodie. It is really comfy. Probably because the comma, that's literally the link they gave me. No, the comma is not part of the hyperlink. Honestly, that was on me. They sent me a hoodie, but apparently got lost because my neighbor picked up my package because I asked them to. But then they like forgot that there was a package, and I low-key forgot there was going to be a package. Oh, it was the comma. Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. That's interesting. On my end, it shows the comma is not part of the hyperlink, but maybe you copy pasted it. Yeah, definitely a very comfy hoodie. If you guys are someone who's looking for some really good lounge wear, especially as winter is slowly approaching, I would recommend it. I did a backflip when you were AFK. That is true. And the comma's part of the hyperlink. I had to manually delete it and it worked. Ugh, well, I'm gonna have to edit that. That's weird because on my chat app, it very clearly ends at taco, and then there's a comma separately in white text and not the blue hyperlink. Well, I'm gonna fix that right now as this endless queue keeps going on. Oh, we got a game. Dun dun. Look out. Cool. The Eden hoodie is hilarious. Why have I never heard of Danger Taco? Okay. Weird ego from a random. Okay. Hey, has life been much better now that we have our job? It's fun kind of learning all these new things. Slowly learning more and more about our career. I'm also being mentored by one of the more recent hires, and like seeing his success in the company makes me, psyched to be like, all right, that's my benchmark I gotta hit. And he's starting to get accounts, make good money, so that's where I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta lock in. Wilson? Are you able to share about the job at all? It's a value-added reseller, so basically they don't sell They don't sell products, but they have like distributors that, you know, we get special pricing for. And I work in physical and cybersecurity. I'm an account executive, is a technical term. Bonk. Focus on physical security, wild coincidence. Let's go. You're my opponent. Get the hell out of here, Busta. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's my newest job. Funny enough, I got it through my YouTube because oh my god. I'm Casey Harris, so I don't take any business, I promise. Yeah, my territory is Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, and Nevada. Can I play with you? Nope, I do not play with anybody I do not know. Ooh. Okay, cheesecake. Oh no. Okay, well. Oh, I have an itch. I have an itch. I have an itch on my face, chat. Okay. Didn't expect that to spike down. Sad. We have to wait all those times for Three's game only to get players like that. Someone take this #1 crown. It's too heavy a burden. Chat's got to pick up then. I have to play better to bring in more people, to bring in new challengers. Hey, silencer. First time in the stream. Games going? Games are going pretty mid. We had a good streak of threes games. We lost a really irritating twos games. Then we went to threes, and then remembered that solo queue threes is basically the equivalent of stabbing yourself in the nuts over and over. One day I'll learn, but it's fine. We'll get it all together. Oh. You guys threw a very easy clip in a twos game earlier, so that didn't help. Hello, Blueberry. It's going alright. Just gotta pick up our threes games. Just the irritating part of trying to, you know, get back up in rank when you're playing against people who are still learning to rotate. You know, we're gonna play the Ecto, chat. This is the only logical card to play. You guys use them at all? I don't know Linnell, but we use Genetech a lot. A bunch of swashbucklers, yep. I don't care if you ask me more questions, Busta. That's fine. That's like, yeah. Still my first month, so I'm just excited to, you know, get the ground running and start getting clients and accounts like racked up. I have a lot to learn before then, but it's been fun learning everything. They also fly me out to events and stuff, like different places in California, 'cause that's where they're headquartered. Time zone are you in? I am Central. I'm in Texas. All right, try to get ahead of that one. Kind of worked. Nice. Where they'll send you the ISC West in Vegas next April. That's a big one to go to. I mean, maybe. I don't know if we would go to that one. I know we got an event in July that we're trying to host. You came to BAM and Luna and Ghostbuster Cry to check the mental. Wait, did we? Wait, who are they? No, I love the Ghostbuster car. We're fine. My goat. Wait. Oh, I don't know why. I did not see BAM's name. I just saw Corritos. How you doing, Somber? Corritos Luma? Ah, I'm learning. Oh. Didn't think he had that in him. Okay. Go. But hopefully I go to one Devada Sombra. That's my territory that I'm supposed to be kind of eventually trained up to become like the kind of trailblazer in that area. Nice. Still GC3? I don't actually know in threes anymore. We lost a couple games at the tail end of yesterday. California ugly in summer, beautiful in spring, split munch, which is March. I'm learning. I don't know, I've enjoyed when I go there for California. I don't know if I'd ever want to live there though. You should definitely go to that one. I'm sure your team has it on the radar. It's a great event. Yeah, I've yet to be one of those. I'm doing my training for, I don't know if you guys sell Axis cameras and whatnot. I'm doing my training for that. That's very close to my apartment. So I was gonna get flown out to California to take that, but instead I'm just gonna be chilling in my apartment. Right down the street. Ghostbuster's bringing good luck. I mean, it's just a good car, straight up. When here it gets 32 degrees, and that's not a winter. That's just more fall. X is our go-to. Figured. Yeah, the Axis rep is like, honestly, everyone from that company is really chill. All the distributor contacts we have are really nice as well, like the channel salespeople. Oof. Rattlesnakes? You guys have rattlesnakes in Cali? Anwar second, some Avignon. Yeah, Hanwhan's are more of a rare one for us. We try to stick with Axis, I think, as much as possible. That's why you get those epic partner numbers and discounts, you know? Oh, did I just ego Burrito and Bam? Sorry about that. Next time we play, if we get another dub, I'll play with them. Hi, EZZZ. They're on a generational losing streak, really. Valsanks, Brown, Recluse, Tarantulas, whole lot of Nope and Cali. Oh. Well, if you ever need some assistance in case you hit me about code switch to my professional persona, I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm still learning the ropes because I've never actually worked in sales, but the guy, it's funny because like I worked in obviously esports on-air talent, and I've also have a psych master's. And my immediate boss, who's like the director of sales, who's got a crazy resume, working for like much larger companies. He said, yeah, before I got into sales and whatnot, I worked in broadcast journalism, and I have a psych background. I'm like, oh, that's crazy that we're like the same guy. I think that probably helped me out. Like, what are the odds that is the same, basically the same background? Faster? Yeah, I don't know how it is. I mean, just if you're learning how to, I don't know what tips they were. I know how to do both. Yeah, I don't know how to do these. Okay, well, faster, I was literally just jumping, leaning back. Just like that. And then jumping again after letting go of your left stick so you don't backflip. Because if you just do that while you're holding it back, you'll do that. If you jump, lean back, and jump again, that's how you fast arrow. They need a lot of boost to get up, and you'll learn the rhythm after a while. The more you do it, the best way to practice if you're actually faster than correctly is turn off your unlimited boost in free play, and try to stand in place, and try to touch the ceiling, and then land, and then touch ceiling again with less than, or with just using 1 and 100 boost. So okay, each jump to the ceiling and land and back should only be 50 boost, and it's literally only possible if you're taking off the correct way. So that's a good way to test that. So for example, you just stand still, 50 boost, bang, land, touch. Like, you won't be able to do that if you're taking off wrong. Great business to go into green. A lot of research stuff about. Yeah, there's a lot of training I'm realizing as I'm going to like every single website of every one of our partner websites or whatever. It's crazy how freaking many of those companies have like their own training or their blah 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 university. And I'm like, Jesus. If I really wanted to be, I could be in trainings for the rest of my career. I swear, there's always like a 7-hour video I need to watch. How do you speed for 1 KBM? This is the second person to ask me that. I have no idea how to do it on KBM, to be honest. I don't like how I bumped him and he still got that reset off, personally. No, it was wide open, dude. I was focused so hard on like the distance from the wall that I wasn't actually paying attention to the tiny little adjustment I needed. Yeah, I kind of figured he wouldn't get that. It's kind of crazy he pre-jumped that, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize you went for that, my bad. Still goal. Just kidding. Yeah, I did not mean to take that boost from him. I thought I was going to steal it from the guy coming to the corner, and then as my teammate turned, I realized he was the only one who was going to take that boost first. Oh, wow. I was about to say, I'm like, wait, hold on. They're all leaving it, which means the other guys probably called him. Oh my god, dude. I had a middle pass, but then I doubted it halfway through. I was like, wait. That's why I was a little awkward in that, because I was going to pass middle, and then I saw the other guy on the other team literally just waiting for that exact ball. Okay. Go. Bang! Okay. See, the Ghostbusters card, chat, it's so easy. It's so easy to score everything. Boop. That was a horrible setup, but a good adjustment. The pool I'm swimming in is like maybe 10 to 8 feet deep. Why would you start with a larger number? It's a dangerous pool, unless you're 8 feet tall. You guys know the tallest man ever recorded was 8'11". Oh, that was me trying to be a little tricky with stuff. Dude, are you kidding me? You actually perfectly got that. Dude, these guys are obnoxious. My cousin's pool, I can't. I might never see you again. Okay. Are you scared you're gonna drown in your cousin's pool? You should probably tell someone that you might drown so they can help you out not drowning. I'm 8'11", I promise. Good to know. Yeah, his driver's license photo is literally just to the bottom of his chin. They're like, crouch please, so we can fit you in frame. He's like, I am crouching. But like, oh, you know what, good enough. Ooh. Oh wow, I was trying to get the lightest of skims. Nice, verify. I'm gonna send that one deep, really good. Oh man, I was gonna say my really good read, but not quite. All right, I bonked him. That's good. Good 50. Nice. New pads. Man. I am not gonna lie, I did not see him immediately behind that. I thought he was like a little bit further out. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think both of them would go, so when I got past the first guy, I was like, wait, why is the other guy here? My work badge photo is too tall and it's just my forehead down. You know what? Why not? Bang! Stat pad, let's go! The Hattie! Hattie, Hattie, Hattie! Whoop! They tried to get the cam higher. It's about an inch and they just said screw it. Surely there was a way to make you guys all fit, but it's fine. I mean, as long as it has this, you're fine, I guess. I'm 5'2", rip. I'm a garden gnome, he's 1'1". Oh yes, the 13-inch person. You make some money traveling with the circus. Are y'all today? We're playing the Batmobile car, so we're always good when we're playing the Batmobile car. I think we're currently 2-0 with it. The Batmobile? Excuse me? What did you say to me? No, I said the Ecto 3. I keep forgetting to set up take a headshot of myself for my work profiles. I have an email with just blank, just says J for Outlook. You need a granola bar? You need a Snickers bar, Caterpillar. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Boop. No. The XP farmer has arrived. Tell the NCSU fan. Oh. Anything interesting happened since y'all yesterday? Not me personally, but my the guy who's training me at work. We did a huge seminar meeting with one of our partners, and they said the first one to sell the specific product that we just released gets a free fancy dinner on me, and he just sold one. And so he immediately emailed the guy, and he was like, damn, I think you actually were the first one out of like all the people who attended that meeting. And so now he's like excited. He's like trying to figure out where he's gonna get taken. His company's gonna pay for like a $500 dinner for him. I'm like, damn. Got work to wrap up. Bedtime. Have a good stream, DT. All right, peace out, Somber. Best of luck wrapping everything up. Talking about TB. He was mad XP farming yesterday. Listen, he's a classic RPG main, you know? He did cut. Oh. Let me scroll shorts, YouTube. Hey, Guido, you keep coming back here because you keep commenting, buddy. You're trapped. Might as well sub and like and also donate your mom's life savings off a credit card. I guess you can't really donate your savings off a credit card, but you know what I mean. You know what I meant, chat. Don't be obtuse. Don't have one. Don't have a mom yet. Mom DLC unlocked. Or still locked. What a great company incentive. Oh yeah. I mean, true incentive is the licensing for it is pretty expensive. So if you sell it at all, your commission check is almost guaranteed to be a couple $100, maybe $1,000 plus if you can sell enough of them. Someone just closed something like crazy, or we're waiting back to hear something like a company had just built like a new factory or something, and they need like a bunch of licenses and a bunch of cameras and stuff. So they're like trying to fill it out. And the person literally was told their budget is like massive. So they were like, go crazy on your margin, aka like how much commission they're gonna make. And the person is like literally going to be making like thousands and thousands of dollars off of just this one purchase that they're gonna get as a bonus. I'm like, god damn, dude, I can't even imagine. Fun fact, I'm 4'2". Damn, I got another garden gnome in chat. Oh, my bad. I was trying to hit it with my butt. I'm just trying to tap that to the corner. Lord Farquaad over here, exactly. Do we know canonically how tall Lord Farquaad is? I'm sure someone's estimated it. Ooh. Let me look. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess. Because he's like really short. Like, it's like shorter than what a kid would be, I feel like. I'm gonna say like 4'6". Wait, Lussier, wait, what? Huh? Approximately 4'6". Oh my God! Oh my God, what a guess. On the money, dude. Do I know the height of fictional characters or do I know the height of fictional characters? Wow. Oh, I don't know why I mixed up the tags of LaCroix and the guy behind him. Glass half full approach, how tall is he? Listen, as someone who's 6 foot and 10 inches, and those are two different measurements, can't really relate to asking how tall someone is if they're that short, you know what I mean? Know what I mean, buddy? How tall isn't he is the real question, yes. Lussier, it's like you don't like me. It's like you don't like me. Oh, they're in a party, never mind. Lussier is definitely a 1400. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind. This man turns off ball cam every single time he goes for the boost. No urgency, chat. Bro is definitely the type of guy who turns off his boost all the way to the booth, all the way to the 100, and does not turn it back on until he gets it. That's my vibe. Oh, I was gonna hope you were bumping him. That works too. So why were you both on the wall, and then why both of you didn't get it? Could have been a better clear by me, but honestly, I was waiting for the rebound off the near post, and when it just come straight back at me, I was like, wait a minute. Time to XP farm Wii Sports. Bro, still trying to beat Matt, not Matt L. Ooh, try to rip one off the bounce. Honestly, halfway through I was thinking, do I just double this? All right, let's see if I'm close on this one. I'm gonna guess Lussier is about a 1400 straight up. 1439, chat. I'm so on the money when I know players are getting dragged into these lobbies they don't belong. Man, I'm really on the money right now. With approximations of things that don't matter. Hey, it's Credo and Bam. All right, if we win this one, we're gonna party up. Because I trust these guys way more than whatever the hell last game was. Especially when Bam quadruple flippers up to this. Ah, you freaking pansy, dude. No balls. What the? That's a crazy play, specifically because I knew exactly where he was going to go with it, and I still turned too wide for no reason. I was only a little bit worried because I didn't want to leave the goal immediately, or too far, because I'm like, if he does shoot it, I need to be able to turn around. But I still went and hesitated, even though I knew exactly where he was going to hit that. It was very obvious. He might as well have texted me, hey, I'm going to hit this to the right, by the way. Nice, spam. Okay, cool. Stop putting this on my FYP YouTube. Hey, Guida, every single time you comment on a stream, it tells the equation, the algorithm, blah, 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 that you like what you're watching. So if you want to stop seeing it, literally just go into the top right on those 3 dots, say stop it, suggesting or not interested. Like if you genuinely don't want to watch me ever again, then just do that. But every time you comment, you're working against yourself. It's called engagement. Every time you chat, you're telling YouTube, this is something I actually really enjoy, and that's why I'm commenting on it. Because odds are you wouldn't comment on something you're not enjoying, you know? You would just leave. And like a good old rage watcher. Yeah, I was tempted to not tell him, but we're about customer service here, chat. Nice. Actually, wait, this isn't even customer service. Because he never bought anything. Then I guess it's just being a good Samaritan. When I randomly scroll 25 times, at least 12 of them look like they're from West Virginia. What do you mean look like they're West Virginia? They just have a bunch of West Virginia flags. They're all saying, I heart emoji coal mining. Sure. Country road. That is the one thing I've tried to like promise everyone on broadcast for CRL. Anytime West Virginia plays, we can't make a country roads reference. We got to bring it up every once in a while because it's just too easy of a joke. It is a banger song, though, obviously. Nice. For sure, low-hanging fruit. That's why I tried to, you know, it's so easy on desk to be like, and now we're trying to see if West Virginia can follow that country road home to a victory, or like, you know, whatever, like something like that. So I tell them every time before, I'm like, guys, we can't make any country roads references. None. Because I think it hits harder when you don't say it everyone's often. And then when they're in a big moment, then you drop it in the intro, in the series introduction, in the hype chamber or whatever, and then it's like, oh yeah. Ooh, out of the pinch. I gotta say, Virginia Tech's Enter Sandman entrance in college football might be my favorite. It was so big that Metallica eventually just played in the stadium. That was the only song everyone in the audience knew by heart. Enter Sandman's a pretty lit track to, I'm sure, be blasting over stadium speakers. I legit never seen anyone with this car? What do you mean? This is the Octane. Oh, you might be a little confused. This is the Russian version of the game, so... This is what the Octane looks like on the Russian version. I have a mod to make all the other cars look correct, you know, but for me it doesn't work. Something about client side, blah, blah, blah. All right, you got that BAM, you got that Krito. Throwable. Okay, what if, hypothetically, I pre-jumped you because I'm better at the game? Oh, well, didn't expect me to hit it that weak. You sound like a load of shit. That's a very aggressive thing to say about literally me obviously joking. You sound like someone who doesn't get invited to too many parties. Ah, I wanted the lightest little touch there. Damn this Soviet ass game. What? There we go. You haven't seen something like this. No one remembers. Something like that. I'm low-key kind of upset Dukes fans have a name. Dukes have a fan. Like, what do you mean? Blue Devils? Blue Hell? All right, one game off GC3 again. Wait, I just egoed them again. I'm sorry, Bam and Credo, if you guys want to play. Hey. Okay, this time we got him again. They call him Cameron Crazies. Why Cameron? Is that the arena name? I thought that was Shaq. Wait, this is like the greatest hits of knockoff Twitch viewers. We have Kara. Nope. We have Kara. And then we have Shaq. Nope. We have Shakookie. Dude, this is so crazy. We literally have generic brand Shaq and Kara. That's really funny. Wait, what? Hey, Vance Corch. How you doing? I pre-jumped that for reasons that only a priest could figure out. No! Dude, I was going for the lightest little touch. That was such a cool pre-jump, too. Okay, buddy was like, I don't care if I get dunked as third. That's crazy that he went for that. Straight down the middle. Ooh, okay. Nice save. Named after the arena. Oh my god, dude. I thought, TV, when I read that quickly, I thought you meant, yeah, they're called, okay, I should break it down. So they're called the Cameron Crazies because crazy is a synonym for like insane. And then I was like, are you just gonna ignore the Cameron part? Like, that's the only part I was confused about. I was like, I don't need the explanation for why they're called crazies. I wanted a more delicate touch on that one. Not my finest moment, but it's fine. Ooh, slipe. Slipe. Slipe! I wanted to say slot, and then I changed it to snipe. Slipe! Yeah, he don't know about them Cam Crazies now. We get lit up into this. Nobody winning a Cam next season. I mean, honestly, there are some... What team does have the best record at home in college basketball? Slipe. Taco 2025, yep. Slipe. Nice, Carito. I mean, best record at home is also kind of conflated by the best record team, because if you're winning like half of your games at a high rate, you're probably the most winningest. But I wonder, like, across a 10-year span, what team has the most wins in their home stadium, like its percentage? Utah State, Gonzaga, Kansas, or us, for sure? Really? But if you had to choose one, what would you guess? Yeah, it's tough one. I didn't realize he had 0. That was a rough clear. Could have probably got more out of that one, but sure, that's a goal by him. Utah State, really? Why is Utah State so high up there? Are they even that good at basketball? Why is their home stadium crazy? It's because the Mormons got nothing else to cheer for? So they overcompensate with basketball? I guess they got BYU football, right? It's a pretty good team, if memory serves. Oof. I changed my mind because I saw Squishes go for that. I thought he was closer. I definitely could have beaten him to that. Dude, I didn't realize how open these freaking goals are. I was trying to throw that one high because I was like, he's probably got that. Wow, dude, I cannot get used to these guys just whipping. That's really a shame. Luckily, he can just wait for Bam. Nice. An itchy face. Oh no. Okay, cool. That's not ideal. That's fine. All right, we got the dub. We just got to defend. Nice. All right, I won't ego if Bam and Credo want to party up. I'll play with them this time. We got GC3 back. Hey J Dizzle, we're GC3 as of right now. We're lagging behind a lot, so we're trying to actually get our MMR back. We threw it away yesterday. Kansas has the most home court wins and win percentage. That'll change soon. Damn, great. Really? Rock Chalk. Hell yeah. Let's go. Buddha! Howdy, how you been? You also got gifted a membership, I think. My man. Of course, higher than me. I suck. Nah, I don't, J Dizzle. No Rock Chalk. I mean, if they're the #1 winning percentage, I'm just saying. I wonder if there's a team in college that plays incredibly well at home and then terrible on the road. So, like, they just get carried by home atmosphere. Like, imagine like a 500 team, but they literally cannot lose at home. Anytime they leave the arena, they get monstered like in Space Jam. What the frick? Shikuki, you barely hit an arrow last game, and that you're hitting that? I'm back home for a little while. Well, thank you for popping in, Buddha. I appreciate you. Hopefully we'll see more of you in the stream. Trying to get back to daily, especially now we have our new stream schedule because we got a new job. Trying to, keep that all in order. Buddha, thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate you.
Stay great, Mr. Taco. Taco emoji.
Putting us 1 cent off our super chat goal. What a tease. W Buddha for sure. Nice touch, Greedo. Thank you for the 99 cents to round it off. Ah, oh. Ah, I was trying to drag across it. Oh, buddy. All right, we're fine. Oh, Kara double jumped on that one. Okay, that's cool. That made him an easier target, I guess. Bang. All right. Change real quick to 10. Update our dono goal. Go from there. I'm trying to conversate with a kid. I'm sorry? We're talking to Caterpillar? I mean, it's not his fault he's 9. Also, don't mind him. His parents let him do the grocery store shopping before they went on a trip, and he just bought literally nothing but Nerds gummies. So he's coming down from a sugar crash for sure. Oh. Hey, James Lyle. I came to YouTube because Twitch chat is our little kids and don't know how to conversate. Conversate. That's a $10 word right there. Nerds gummy clusters are banging. Honestly, I was trying to think of a gummy that was kind of like lame, but honestly, the gummy clusters are pretty lit. It's like nerd rope, but without the rope. Oh, that was a very easy flick that I fricked up. It's all ironic, James. This has to be your first time here. Hey, James. YouTube is definitely the infinitely younger demographic, I would say. But welcome in, James. Nice. Actually, you know, YouTube is not too bad, I would say. In terms of my total subs, I looked at my viewer demographics, and like a surprising amount of them are actually like 18, 24, and then late 20s to 30s. I was kind of like blown away by how high of the segment that is. Better feel here already. YouTube is a lot of lurkers, for sure. Or Twitch is a lot of lurkers, for sure. Like, viewership's half decent, but people are there to just turn on something in the background and lose repeatedly in rank too, you know? That's really embarrassing. Okay, well, this is throwable. That last little touch from Kara, I didn't expect that. Timing from that one from Credo was a little rough. I think they might have hesitated because I went up for it. If they just went straight across, it's going to be a pretty easy save, but they were just behind it, probably because they were expecting me to get that. Yeah, can't have a kickoff like that in a comeback attempt. No, okay, cool. Almost throw. Why are we keeping that up? teen content in the lowest age group is 13, 17, yes, even 65 plus. Yeah, let me look at my YouTube analytics again for age. I don't think Twitch has that because they don't collect data like that, but channels your audience watches, Bryce XD, yep, Spuda, makes sense. Cheese, hey, he comes in here. Just advertise his channel, but he still comes in here. Okay, ages. 91% male, a little bit of a sausage fest. Yeah, 13 to 17 is less than 9%. 18 to 24 is 28.7. 25 to 34 is 38.1. So like a huge kind of like spike actually in their 20s. So in a way, actually, YouTube might even be older on average than my Twitch, question mark? Or maybe they're actually more similar than I thought. But I think the demographics of who actually chats in the chat is different. Hence why YouTube feels like the randoms I get in here tend to be a little bit more spazzy. 25 to 34-year-old man from Los Angeles. Makes sense. Tried that pass, a little over. I honestly could have scored that, but he scores that? No. Lurky support, hello Ash and Eclipse, how you doing? Yeah, we just wanted to get there as fast as possible. Oh, I literally bailed on that. I was trying to set up a really goofy, kind of musty, and then as I saw Credo coming, I was like, aye. Hey! Kids are kicking around something on the floor, and I don't know what it is, but it sounds metallic. I don't know why I backflipped that. Thought I could get a little bit more flicky flick on that. Okay. Hello? I was hoping Credo would turn, but... Just holding that one. Oh. Actually kind of helps on my rotation, low-key. Bam, please turn. I was in for it. No, Credo turned well on that one. I just didn't expect him to turn. That's fine. Credo gets this one, though. Patience. Excellent. Maybe pinch. That works. Trying to keep it a little bit close because I wanted to get some 50s. That works. Oh, he shot it low. It's fine. That's just in. Huge. My own state is 6th on states with most views. How my own state is ignoring me. I mean, you're not Tar Heel anymore, so how are they supposed to know? How are they supposed to know, TB? There we go, nice pass. Oh, last second I realized they were faking that. Oh, tried the lightest little redirect there. Yeah, I was about to say, like, Shikagi, that is insanely hard angle. Oop, forgot to direct my flip into my double. Ah, man. Flipped the wrong way anyway. Carito? And this is kind of the harvest is rich, chat. The same team as the past 3 victories. Oh, and I was gonna say, and a banger. A banger own goal from Bam. Specific rules. I have the right to refuse anything you do, Red, but I actually, before you do that, let me boot up the app, because I forgot I don't have it booted up. It'll make that a lot easier if I don't have to do it. Cool. Okay, we're good, I think. Question mark. I just realized I never changed my name to what Catter wanted, so we'll change it now. Hey, Hope of the Universe. What you up to? Hashtag mod Catter. Cringe. Vermont's my least viewed state, 41 views. Yeah, well, no one likes Vermonters anyway. Am I right, chat? Vermont carried by Ben and Jerry's, low-key. Crazy. That's insane. The 50 worked out super well for him. I didn't expect him to pop that up. Nice. Cool. No links? I think it still got it. I think honestly, if you just... Oh wait, you put YouTube. That's not how it works. It's through Spotify. If it's on Spotify, I can play it. I can't play it on YouTube. Just use it like you use a search. It'll grab whatever is the first result. Cool. Dude. Maybe those points are funded? Yes, but just type in chat what you want the Spotify thing. It won't do it by automatic now. I have to do it manually. Oh, that was destined to be an own goal, but was rejected last second. Cringe. Dale Duo. How you doing? How was your stream? Welcome in, everybody. Taco specialist in chat is kind of a crazy crossover episode. Yeah, I'm Danger Taco. I'm a formerly, I guess, full-time. I'm doing a... I had to switch a little bit, but we do a lot of casting within the Rocket League space, do a lot of streaming, typically GC3 SSL. If you guys only watch RLCS, and you've probably never heard of me as a caster, but if you watch everything outside of it, you probably heard a lot of me, so. A definitive tier 2 guy, along with some of my buds. Right now we're just trying to get back to our SSL. Playing a little chaotic right now, but it's okay. We're here for Taco Tuesday? Absolutely. Hope pregnant life is treating you well, Dale. I'm just gonna scratch something. Scratch my nose real quick. True question of why I gave the ball away like that? I don't know. It's happened sometimes when you're playing with a short hitbox. Probably dunk. Ooh, close one. Ooh, that was a really good dodge. I was trying to demo him. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Bonk. All right, that should be fine. Spike that down. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dub, okay, cool. Whoop! Doing pretty good, only 5 weeks left. That's so spooky. Well, I don't know why I said spooky. I mean, but it's like also like, wow, you just gotta wait now. And then your kid's gonna surprise you. They're like, surprise, and then water breaks. You're like, oh, well, here we go. Must be fun getting everything ready. It's also so crazy to think about in terms of like, for me, I started my new job, so like right now I have a countdown on my phone that it's, I think it's 71. It's no 76 days remaining until the end of my probation period, where my salary basically doubles, and I've become getting my real big boy money now. But for me, I'm like, that feels so long. But like, if I had a kid in 76 days, it'd be like, damn, that's so soon. Rest of the job, W. Yeah. Unfortunately, esports has been full time for me for a couple of years, but we got to a point where with the esports ecosystem, where I think I literally lost like $30,000 in gigs from last year to this year. Like at this point of last year, I probably had something like $14,000 to $15,000 more than I have right now. So I was like, you know what? I need something else. And luckily, my YouTube chat just happened to have someone who works a great job. They were looking for someone in Texas. Like, hey, do you want a job? Or maybe talk to my CEO? I could maybe float your name. He gave me an interview. 3 rounds later, got my job. All right. W benefits. We got retirement. We got some health insurance, so that's all good. That's all I need, you know. A taco has bread. We will have bread eventually. Yeah, we call it the white person taco. Literally just a taco made with bread instead. You just fold. Do you guys ever have potato bread growing up? That was the only white bread my family ever bought. They freaking love that stuff. Favorite taco? Honestly, guys, shrimp taco. A little chipotle mayo on that. Maybe not mayo, but like chipotle cream sauce. Slaps. Hope you enjoy your new gig and new cokers. It is. It has been very nice. Everyone's been very supportive. It's a part of the reason I agreed to work or go for this is because the YouTuber Austin H, shout out Austin, for suggesting me for this job. I asked him about the work culture because it's a sales job. I've never worked sales, and he's like, honestly, I would never leave this company. Like the CEO is so nice, everyone's so nice. Pay structure's generous. They reward, you know, hard work. So like, if you really put in the effort, you will see like the benefits of it. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Okay, I was going for the dunk, and I think they got scared by that or confused because I don't know why no one jumped. Do you see my message, by the way, Taco? Probably not. I just need a title. I don't need any other details, Red. Just send me literally a title and an artist. Oh, he didn't jump. Oh. Oof. That's, sure. All you need to know is it's a banger. You didn't send me the name. Just send me the name. Okay, I'm just gonna search Spotify for a banger and whatever it comes up with. It's looking bad. We farmed this team for like 60 points. Are you 39? Close one. I'm actually 61. It's all about that moisturizer, chat. What the heck? Oh, everyone's highlighting stuff. I was like, why is it all purple in my chat? Megalomaniac. Okay, good. A little bold to assume we'd be middle for that. Mid to late 30s? I am 30 exactly. So you got the 30 part right. You're the first person who guesses over. Typically, a lot of people guess under. Out my way, please. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Are they throwing for content? I'm so lost. Never knew someone else had taco in their name. Makes me happy I'm not the only one. Nah, Danger Taco. Yeah, I've been around for a bit. Does that help, Red? You sent me the name. I don't need the link. The link is going to open in a browser. I just need it to open in my Spotify. I'll just search the term next goal. Oof. I didn't want to go for a double because I thought I was traveling too far to the outside, but probably could have doubled that. A lot easier. Oh. We'll just get out over there. Nice dunk. Kara hits that to me. Cool. Honestly, I'm kind of just burning time. I don't know what these guys are doing, but I was kind of hoping they'd forfeit, but I don't think they're gonna do that. All right. What's the song's name? The Megalomaniac. Okay. I'll cue that up right here. I'm literally not even gonna play this game. I'm just gonna. Okay. It is queued up. And then I will redeem your points. Also, I'm gonna stop playing just so I can scroll back down because I just realized I screwed up my chat. Talk about this early 20s. I don't know about early. Your hair looks great. Are you saying everyone over 25 balds? You know, baldness is mainly a genetic thing. It's not every single guy balds. Their hair probably gets thinner, but not everyone balds. Like my dad is bald, and I'm not. I'm fairly certain it's like a ribosomal DNA thing that's passed through the mother's side. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear that just because I want to burn this time down. These guys are horny as hell on this other team. They are so incredibly bricked up. They are pitching a tent. They love to be punished. Never understood people who play these games out. Okay, cool, never mind. I mentioned it, which ruins their sexual buzz, so I think that's probably what happened. Grandpa had full hair, not even thinned out at 76. Mystery's grandfather definitely wears a hat everywhere, and when he takes it off, it's just like a L'Oreal commercial. The hair just goes, like, stretches out full and wide. Everyone's like, whoa. My big bro has a full head of hair. I'm balding at 57. I have a baby hair on top, and the monk hair? The monk hair? You're a monk? What do you mean, chipmunk? Someone say sexual buzz. Hello, huge ass. Happy to see you and the homies getting on Insane Run. I've been listening to how your games have been gone. Oh, are you chilling in like a VC with them? Somber comes in and tells me about, oh, you just ran into Bam and Carito or whatever. What the heck is going on in my ears right now? Ghostbusters car goes really hard. Dude, I'm telling you, the Ghostbusters car, unironically, is my favorite DLC car. I think out of every car, something about this, I don't know what. Is it the hitbox? Is the visual hitbox just really good? That's probably what it is. Oop. It was on the whole time. I'm an idiot. Look at that hitbox. That's basically flawless. That's probably why. All my least favorite cars are always the one where they don't fit at all. This is basically flawless. Like, that's a little peeking out, and the back is peeking out a bit more, but like, for the most part, this is kind of exactly what you'd expect, you know? Is the Ghostbusters heavier or slower? No, all cars move the same speed. It's just slightly differences in turning radius. And also, obviously, how tall the hitbox is. This is probably a Dominus hitbox, which means it's longer from boot to snoot. But other than that, it's like the same speed and everything. Great grandpa lived until 98, so let's hope I got those genetics as well. Well, as long as it's a healthy 98. My one grandparent died, and she was not like good, doing well, like since her like late, early 80s and on. And I was like, you know, congrats for living until you're 90, but my God, like your quality of life wasn't the best. Whereas like on the other side, they were chilling. They were in like the early 90s. They were still walking around the house, doing chores and stuff. And I'm like, God dang. Hopefully you can teach me one day. Teach you what? What do you call it in America? Sides and back like a circle? I think that's just the standard bald guy. The George Costanza, I would say, to be good like you. I used to do coaching a bit more when I had free time, but now we're a little in between. No, you screwed up my Mustang, dude. My mustard. That's interesting. This is a pretty good team we're playing, by the way. Oh. I don't know why I didn't get any primary touch on this. Well, that was interesting. If I literally touched that at all, that's not a goal. Fun. Love the part where I completely... Wi-Fi got into top 16? Excuse me? What? Since when? What team was he on? I don't remember that. I'm not saying Wi-Fi is bad. I'm just like... I'm like, when did he get that? I think like record for like oldest woman is like a French woman who lived to be like 122. And I'm like, that's insane. I feel like if you're that old and you get the classic like reporters being like, what do you credit to your, you know, long life? I would literally just start making up nonsense. Like actually just like absurd things. Yeah, I ate a pine cone every day. No milk. just pound that thing down. How long is this frickin' track, Red? I've been listening to this song for 45 minutes. Red saw a song request. He's like, this is exactly the time to put on the full Stairway to Heaven 15 minutes. My God. I can't really even hear all the details of the song. I just hear the guy going in the background, and I feel like I've been listening to the same loop because I can't hear any of the finer details. Because I'm sure this track is incredibly detailed and well modeled and everything, but I can't hear anything else except the okay, I think it just ended. Classic. It's like 6 minutes. That's maybe, I would say, 2.5 too long. I'd say ideal song length is like 2.5 to 3.5 minutes. Anything over that, you're being ostentatious. What are you, Mozart? Word. You want another one? No. Pine cone every day, no milk. Chop that thing down is crazy work. Yep. If I was making 500K profit, I'd work every day until I dead. That's nonsense, dude. I'd be doing enough to, I'm a type of person where it's like, someone was doing, I remember there was a guy during the GMU thing where if he immediately sold all of his assets, he would have had like, I can't remember exactly what it was, but he would have had like something like 14 or 15 million or something like that. And capital gains tax is only 15% of that, so it'd still basically be double digits in millions. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna hold it so I can get even more. And then he didn't sell, and then it crashed, and he lost all of that. And he's like, oh, well, that's how it is. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Because I've never understood the people who are like, if you had the option to never work ever again in your life, and the only stipulation is you have to make living on 70K, no taxes work for the rest of your life, could you do it? And people are always like, nah, because I want a massive mansion. I want to drive a sports car. I want to drive a Lambo. I'm like, dude, really? Yeah, these guys are really good. We were, this is a significant step up, but that's what happens when we win enough games. They put us in a much higher lobby. I'm surprised they're so low as well. Damn, no one plays these anymore. Yeah, that's a very good team we just played against. Oh, they're accidentally smurfed. I think they just don't play threes enough. Oh, GG's. Thanks for GC3 goat. Jeez. All right, well, never mind. Our party's done then. 70K a year, but that's also 70K without ever having to pay taxes on it. So it's a full 70K, not like, oh, do you mean like 50? No, like 70K. Because if you get a bunch of money, you pay the tax on it up front for that tax year. And then after that, you would just list like, yeah, I have no income. I've just been living off these riches I have, you know? And then you just have to live on like 70K for the rest of your life, you know? GG's Credo. Is that water in a shaker cup? Yeah, I just prefer the shaker cups because they're the largest glasses / containers for water that I have. So I prefer drinking water out of them. Did you take your daily taco? Bro, I'm not making a taco every single day. I don't know about that. My favorite genre of article is those New York Times articles that are like, how I paid off all my loans and retired at 30. And then it's like the tips is like, step number 1, you know that summer house you own? Sell it. You don't need it. And I'm like, who is reading that? Like, who's the target audience for this article? Trust fund kids, but your parents were only kind of rich and not ultra mega rich. Sell your undriven cars. No, legit, like that's all the advice. Drive a car that's only $50,000 to $70,000 instead of your Ferrari. It's like, dude, what? And you buy your Aston Martin, make sure it's a year or two old and not the fresh model year custom made with a titanium paint finish. It's just like, dude, seriously, who is this for? Or like every success story where like these guys built the most successful investment firm ever, and then you listen to their story, it's like son of legendary investor and own of massive hedge fund, blah blah blah, who was their son's primary financier. I'm like, oh okay, there you go. Tip to be wealthy. Step 1, have rich parents. There is no step 2. Hey guys, we're self-made businessmen. Yeah, you probably did some hard work, but at the same time, like, not everyone can just get a free, like, 50 million startup fund from their own dad, you know? Nah. Oh my God, the passing play? Oh, that was kind of nutty, not gonna lie. See a taco specialist? Whoop. Get that mod a team. That's funny. Bo analista de... Whoa, someone just said something really offensive in Portuguese. Where's the doctor? I need the Portuguese shit-talking translator. Well, granted, censored, so. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Well, I wanted to launch off the first guy. Oh, my bad. Oh man, I wanted to get the lightest little touch. I don't like that. I like how I turned around instead. Okay. Yeah, I could have gone for that, but I was like, I don't want my teammate to hesitate on that. I just want him to go. So we'll just get out of his way. That should be sealing. Yep. All right, good read, but that's gonna be over. Ah, man, that was a rough where I was like, I don't know if I can get this boost and the catch. That's fine though, 30 seconds. Oi, just chow that. That works. Oh, wow, Freight, what a freaking turn. I didn't expect him to get there in time. All right, Colt turn. Why is he going upfield? Question mark. Very confident, dude. RL is dead. Well, I'm currently playing it, so can't be that dead. All right, that's fine. Don't get down. Ooh, okay, I thought he was about to dive in on that. Cool. Are you from Port Guinea? No, I am from the United States. I became a millionaire at 19, slipped on the wet McDonald's floor. Ah, just really played it up. Oh my God. And like, sir. Sir, please. I'm bleeding out. No, you're not, sir. You're fine. There's literally no blood. They're gonna have to amputate my leg. Sir, you're fine. You're fine. Guinea like pig? Yeah, I figured, but I was reading it quick. What is Port Guinea? I thought it was just French Guinea. Or whatever it's called. A protein bar. No, just come on, chat. I discovered this the other day when I was shopping with my girlfriend. Portugal, New Guinea, right? I was always a fan of Old Guinea, personally. The classic. But no, my girlfriend and I were shopping, and every time we go through the ramen aisle, like the, like the little ramen bricks, instant ramen. Capo noodles is literally like the best ramen ever, and yet Marochan is the only freaking brand in some stores. And I'm like, man, there's like generations of Americans that don't know the sauce. The best struggle meal is a capo noodle ramen, instant ramen thing. My girlfriend had never had one before. She's like, yeah, I'm not a fan of instant ramen because we had Marochan. I'm like, no, you gotta try this. And then she takes one bite and immediately she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, it's just that much better. Granted, it's more expensive because Marochan's like literally 20 cents a thing because it's made with, I don't know, wheat and the tears of children. But other than that, like, I don't know. So if you guys have never tried instant ramen, especially if you're a college student trying to save money, grab some cup of noodles. Crack an egg in that thing. Got some decent protein. All right, 3 steps to get rich going consistently. Yep. Now, of course, that also assumes that you have a job that pays you enough and expenses in your life. That means you can actually earn more than you spend. And then on top of all that, have enough to invest, you know? Sure. No, buddy. Those that want to see me win. Sorry, buddy. I just want to lob it up and over the first guy. I'm sorry, Chavez. I wanted to take it off him, but I didn't realize he couldn't see me, so that's fair. Whoa, nice pinch. Sickers, did you pre-jump a backboard read? What the heck? Goes straight to psycho. Ooh, that's support. Wow, that's crazy that you actually got in the way of me on fort. Man. Man. Calculated. I was trying to extend it. I think he'd first go, and I also didn't think Secret would also chase it in the corner with both of us up. Sometimes you guys forget that, you know, chasing the ball like that, not always a good idea. But even beyond that, I always kind of bother me when teammates are like, well, that's how rotations work. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, always. It's like, no, it's not. You don't have to go. Like, believe it or not, you don't actually have to challenge the ball, even though you're the last one to touch it, you know? You actually don't have to touch that ball at all. You can just straight up rotate out. I want to put that in the ceiling, but not enough space on that one. Okay. You... That's unfortunate. I probably could have got there. I just didn't expect both me and Secret to go. That would have been pretty sexy if we tried to pass back. I think he actually tried to do that, but he just overhit it. Honestly, just hit that because I thought Chez creeping up. Surely that's a goal, right? Oh, no. Secret says okay as if he didn't just bork that to an incomprehensible degree. All right. Thing says get rich, document your achievements, seek out mentors, improve skills. That's like a very weirdly indirect way. That's the way to get rich, is you just learn. That just sounds like they tried to go 3 steps ahead and said like, all right, ways to get rich, build your resume. It's like, okay. I'm not queuing. I'm sorry, chat. All right, we're gonna go for a little bit more. I'm kind of feeling a little meh on these games as they keep going on. That last game was very solo queue feeling. Very much coded like players not trusting each other, not getting good reads. That's like the type of thing like, okay, like put the hand on the shoulder. Okay, buddy, I think it's time for bed type of game, you know? Secret was screwed up a play and then he would immediately say okay, as if like we let him down. It's like, buddy, you had an open net. Instead of just hitting it, you tried to wait for the guy to catch up to you and then fake him. Like, that's not our fault. I just squeezed a Mountain Dew bottle up my nose and I'm crying. Honestly, skill issue. I personally put soda in my mouth, but that's just me. You knew Heli resaid still? What do you mean still? I've never worked on those. Gutberry. Oh, my little slight little kiss. Wait, is that my nerve? Stream's lagging really bad. I dropped 35 frames, but I don't know if that's enough to make it lag. It might be just be on your end. It's fine, doesn't have a double. Try to lay it in the Gutberry. Not the best layoff, but oh, never really know who's gonna miss. Good stopped, Pog. Oh! Not gonna lie, that cut was a little bit more clear cut. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Sure. You still have a super power forcing on goals? I have 2 tonight, yeah. That was close. I mean, it was very easy goal, but I just rushed it because I thought they were going to be faster to the response, but they weren't, so. That's a really good first touch guy. Oh, I didn't think he'd back up, my bad. Nice. I saw both them turn in the near post, so I'm like, I'm just gonna try to lob it past one and it'll probably be a weird deflection. I did not expect my teammate to go for it, but it worked, so. Tried to hit that across, but I got a little too underneath it. Take a 50, get in front, and good chow. Okay, cool. Just gonna take a 50. Oh, wow, never mind. Chavez went immediately for that. Wait, what? That was a laggy touch. I didn't mean to do that. Also didn't mean to clear it that poorly. My bad. That's super unfortunate that that guy did not mean to do that. I also don't know what happened here with Derpy. He tapped it right down when he could have just hit it forward. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on there. I know Gubberry. If you guys watch Alephimere at all, you definitely know Gubberry. All right, Derby, hopefully you jump for that. On for it. How about I go to sleep? You got told you have to go at 12:30, Kyle? Ooh. Oh. Yeah, did not expect Derpicated to... Why would you... That was a good double, but like, why would you turn with it? That's where I'm lost. Like, Derpy Kitty's trying so hard to throw this game. Really is trying to throw hard. There's not in a million years would the right decision in that situation be turn around with it. Ah, okay, it's better to not touch that just because I don't want to back pass even more. What a freaking abysmal game. Holy crap, Derpy Kitty. That's pretty bad. Holy. Oh, the fact that he's just barely below me. Oh, wait, no, after that loss, I'm actually below him. That's hilarious. All right, well, I'm gonna get off. Sorry, everybody. Not really in the mood to continue queuing if that's the way we're gonna lose these games. Sorry for new, and other than that, have a good night.